Hi and welcome back. My name's Mary Calhoun Brown. I'm an autism advocate for children and adults, and also an author, award-winning author of There Are No Words. I have been asked by some teachers on teachers.net, which is a web ring that I use regularly, to come up with ways to help kids on the autism spectrum learn their multiplication tables. And actually, it wasn't very hard for me since I had already done that for my own autistic son some years ago. One of the things that I found as I was teaching my son his multiplication tables using my method was that it was easy for kids who are neurotypicals also to learn their multiplication tables using these simple songs. I tried to get my 11-year-old son to come down and be the star of the video and do the singing, but he got mad at me because I made him wear a nicer shirt, and so he has decided to make me sing on my own. So for your listening and teaching enjoyment, here it goes. I didn't teach the kids zeros, ones, or twos because they already knew those, and it was pretty simple to teach them to just count by twos, so I didn't have to do that. So I started with the threes. The three song I made up went like this: 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 12, 15, 18, 21, 18, 21, 24, 27, 24, 27. Just to do that one again, it went like this: 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 12, 15, 18, 21, 18, 21, 24, 27, 24, 27. But my kids found that they liked the Schoolhouse Rock version better, which went like this: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And then it repeats: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And what that does is, it is teaching them the multiples. And then what I did with the boys was I would say, you're going to count off. So 3, 6, 9. 3 times 3 is 9. And so anytime that they would do the song, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 3 times 5 is 15, I would have them tick off on their fingers. Now, their math teachers didn't always like for them to use their fingers when they were doing math, but eventually the boys learned what the multiplication table was without having to use their finger, and it was just an easier way for me to teach my child who was struggling to learn his multiplication tables. Okay, moving on to the fours. The four song went like this: 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40, 44, and 48. Now isn't this great? I've learned all my fours this way and that. And then it repeats: 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40, 44, and 48. Now isn't this great? I've learned all my fours this way and that. Then moving on to the fives, I did not teach the fives because it was so easy to teach them to count by fives, and they kind of already knew. So then I moved on to the sixes, and I have to tell you, when I started this, my son was really into the song by Ricky Martin, Livin' La Vida Loca. So the sixes are my tribute to Ricky Martin, and it goes something like this: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60, 66, and 72. The sixes are so cool. Do that one again: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60, 66, and 72. The sixes are so cool. Okay, moving on to the sevens. The seventh song goes like this: 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84, and now we're done. So I'll do the sevens one more time: 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84, and now we're done. So that's the 7. Moving on to the 8s. The 8s go like this. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and 80, 88, and 96. Do that one again. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and 80, 88, and 96. And then the same method works with the fingers so that they can kind of tick off and know that, when they get to, 8, 16, 24, 32, then they know that, it's 8 times 4 equals 32. Now, with the 9s, I didn't teach them a 9 song because I know a really cool trick on teaching the 9s, and I'll teach that trick to you. You have to have the kids hold up their finger, and then you go like 9 times 1, so then you put down your first finger, if I can do it, equals 9. Okay? Then 9 times 2, now if you look up, there's a 1 over here and an 8. So 9 times 2 is 18. Then you do this. Then you have 27 up. You have 2 over here and 7 over here. Then 9 times 4, 36. Okay? 9 times 5 is 45. And I hope this isn't reversing. I don't know if I have my hands right. 9 times 6, 54. 9 times 7, 63. 9 times 8, 72. 9 times 9, 81. And 9 times 10, is 90. So there's a 0 over here. You just can't see it. Anyway, so that's the way that I taught my kids multiplication tables. The 10s, I didn't teach them a song or a method because that was pretty simple to teach, nor did I teach the 11s that way. The 12s, in some of the songs, the 12s are built in. And then, the other simple way to do it is to do 10. You add the 2s plus the 10s, but I'm sure you guys as math teachers already know that. So anyway, I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm hoping that I can convince my 11-year-old to come and do individual videos for each song. But I have to wait till he's not mad at me anymore to do that. But if I do that, you're welcome to use him in your classroom, or you can use this in your classroom. I'm happy to extend that to you. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you next time, and keep those questions coming. I love it when you guys ask me questions. You can send questions to me at email at marycalhounbrown.com. I'll spell that MaryCalhounbrown.com. Or you can always visit my website at www.marycalhounbrown.com and use the contacts tab for that. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.